How did my shit just get muted? Hello, Paul Fullerton. How are you? My Friday. The hell was today? Oh, today's Tuesday. Queen Wasp just dropped a surprise album on us. What? What'd I do? I have Tuesday and Wednesday off. Oh, it's your Friday. I get it. Album? What are you talking about? I didn't put no album out. I'm so confused. No. Yeah. Craziness in my goddamn life. Sorry about leaving before, guys. I'm so sorry. Well, now that I think about it, Paul, you're lucky. I don't have any days off. Fire. Ah. I never get a fucking day off. Oh my god.
Round two.
Round two. Just back. I was like, I'm back. God damn it.
What's up, Paul? Freeside.
Freeside.
We'll have a few more scragglers coming in.
Sure.
One Stop said he was going to bed, so he definitely won't be here.
Yeah. He might be because he has a hard time sleeping sometimes. He'll pop up and the shit will go off, I guess, and he'll hear it and he'll be like, whatever. I would trade
Right.
trading all my days for a 6-hour workday. I can understand that. I've gotten 9 hours and 8 hours and then a 6-hour. Hi, Rudy. I mean,
Rudy's in the house.
my 9 hours is just stretched out over 12 hours. And like I go to work at 9, I come home at 9. Sorry, guys, I'm eating again.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I'm eating asparagus because asparagus is good for me.
Well, I'm glad you're eating, but let me know when you're done eating because I have a story to tell.
I'm listening.
And I don't want to gross you out.
Oh, you're not going to gross me out, but that's okay. Go on.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
All right.
I went to nursing school. I've seen uteruses being taken out of bodies. Like, trust me, nothing can gross me out.
Has anybody heard about the Canada Walmart situation?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know. Something's going on in Canada. I remember that, but I'm not sure what. Go on. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know where in Canada, but it is in Canada. That a 19-year-old girl was apparently washing out an oven.
Oh, I fucking heard about
the
it.
Walmart oven is the kind that you walk in that you could push a whole cart of bread in at one time. And apparently she was cleaning it and somebody shut the door behind her and turned it on. And then apparently the story is they didn't know she was in there and it fried her alive. And her mother happened to be working in the same deli and found her in the oven gone.
Mm-hmm. I did hear about that.
Burned up alive. Yep. Now, the story is that there is no emergency shut off on the oven, and you can't open the door once you shut it until the timer goes off. Now, if that's true, they need to change that ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
because there has to be an emergency way if something was to happen to stop it. And they're saying that the oven should never need to be cleaned out because of the blower system that's inside of there. When you open up the door, if there's anything on the floor or the walls, it will blow out the door. So nobody really knows what or why she was actually in that oven.
First thing I thought her mother did it.
Yeah, I did too. But, well, the thing is, the police covered it up for a long time until the GoFundMe came out, and whoever set it up was told some details, and the police went to whomever and told them that they need to change their wording in the GoFundMe page until they got done investigating the issue. However, they had already completed their investigation, according to this person that the cops went and talked to. So now, since it's gotten out and the news reports have been told, they are now reopening up a new investigation.
Good, because it's a homicide. I'm sure they were
Exactly, Paul. You can't. I'm sorry. What was that?
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about me. Seriously.
Oh,
No, yeah.
so yeah, that was there's a YouTube channel that's actually covering that right now, and it's pretty sad.
It is, Yeah.
And she had a long life to live. She was only 19. Oh yeah, I am too, Paul. I am too. I just can't believe that they don't have emergency shutoffs and that the freaking door cannot be opened once a timer gets set. I don't believe that.
It's weird that they don't have that, that round push button thing.
Right.
I thought all things like that had those.
Well, they don't on the end. Oh, for the door to open, they should, yes.
Yeah, for like to have them in like coolers and
the coolers, right. Yeah. I can understand that the person on the inside not being able to shut the oven off because no matter what you put in there, unless they had some type of medical device or metal device in there that would not melt, but then you got to worry about the wires melting. And so I can understand why they don't have anything electronic in there.
Right.
But good God, how many people walked past that oven and they couldn't see that girl in there?
I couldn't hear her screaming.
Right. Yeah. And there was no bread in there or anything cooking. So who turned the oven on?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. None of it adds up. It's a crazy situation. It pissed me off. I was trying to tell my girlfriend about it, and of course, she doesn't know much about Walmart delis.
Yeah, I don't either.
I used to work inside of Walmart, so I know how their delis are set up, and all Walmarts are set up the same exact way. And she thinks that they don't have a walk-in oven.
That's what I mean. I had no idea.
Yeah. You could take a whole tray, a rolling cart, and you can push that whole thing in there. I think it holds like 24 to 48. I want to say 48 trays of bread or cookies or rolls, whatever.
It's that big?
Yeah, and you can shove that whole thing in this oven, and the oven spins that cart so that it cooks on all sides. Yeah,
that's very strange. Yes.
Yeah. So, but it just I hope to God Wilma's not in here going to start some shit because right now I'm not in the mood. It's too fucking early.
Well, you have a wrench and she doesn't, so.
Because I really ain't. Her bullshit has gotten. It's getting old, just like Cleverleaf.
Right. Well, if you get tired of it, bump it. If not, or tell me to bump it, I'll bump it.
I don't get. I don't get it. Why I've never said 2 words to this damn
Listen.
stupid broad, and they want to come at me like I've done something wrong, but it's them that's doing the wrong.
Maybe it's an Abe sock.
No, it's her.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, if you don't like it, leave. That's all I can tell you. Ain't nobody begging you to stay here. Leave. Don't sit here and bitch about it. Just hit the X button.
Hi, Mammy. Oh, excuse me. Well,
That's all I can say. I'm just.
yeah, no, I get it. But that's 1. That's 2. Well, 3 strikes and you're out. So, yeah, I'll deal with it. 3 strikes and they're out.
All because Abe says, "Oh, he's 400 pounds." Yeah, okay.
The Abe should
Prove
talk.
it, people.
Potato head boy. Your
Right.
rage tells me, hillbilly, I am helping you burn calories. Man, why are you acting retarded? Anyway.
Well, my rage, I don't have any rage, so I'm just stating facts. And yes, Wilma is a man. But he's not man enough to have a manly name, if you know what I mean.
How's Fred?
But wants to go around and talk about my voice that God gave me that I have no control over, but wants to talk about my voice.
Your voice?
Good one. Yeah. I sound like a sissy. I faggot.
You sound like a sissy.
Yep, that's what he says.
No, I don't think so. There's a secret menu at McDonald's. I'm sure you're aware. We're all aware of that. Tell us something we don't know, please. Strange how someone could be
so bored that they feel the necessary to come over here to stir up drama. Really?
Trolls are always bored. How is it hilarious? I don't understand how hilarious it is, but okay.
Come
Oh,
on.
you know how Wilma Dickford is? It's fucking prime.
No, it ain't.
Prime. I bet you it is.
No.
Okay.
No, they've been around for a while. They've been they were over on Andrews when Andrew started up his channel. There's Wilma and Wilma.
Another one. There's another
Dick
one.
Fits. I believe it's what it's called. I can't remember now. But there's 2 of them.
Yeah. Fuck them.
But they've been around for a long time.
Just ignore it. I don't even care. But you definitely need to get some new material because that's been like, that's
right.
That's some old shit.
But we're so boring and don't have nothing to talk about, but they're still here. Go figure that one out.
Yeah, well, it shows. It shows. But yeah, that's crazy about the whole people getting.
Yeah, Tyra, and Wilma.
Okay. Tard? What? Tard? You got to put a D on there? Tard?
Tyra, I believe is what she's trying to say. Tyra.
It's Tard. Tard. T-A-R-D. Tard.
Oh, Taryn Dick Fits.
Whatever. Tard.
Yeah. She does the text to talk or however you do it. But it's Taryn. I believe.
Okay. Makes no difference to me. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now that she said that it came to me.
Paul, yes.
But I haven't had any issues with any of those people. Just like Quick Quiver.
Then they Quick Quiver. Then
Never had an issue with him.
They must be bored. Yeah, you really must be bored.
Yeah.
You know what you can do, honey? You can go transition somewhere else. Have a nice day.
Yep.
Have a nice day. Good.
I don't know how to come in here and just have a decent conversation with people like the rest of them have. They just want to come up here and stir up drama because that's their life story, is being dramas.
You see, Paul, you see, the name might be hilarious, but the person is not.
Right.
So, whatever.
Oh, they used to be fun to be around. I don't know what their deal is about attacking me. I've never said nothing to them.
They're probably drinking the Abe Kool-Aid, just like Quick Quiver or whatever the fuck his name is. Queer Quiver.
I've never even said their names. I've been around in the live streams where they've been, yeah, but I've never spoke to them.
Right. I haven't spoken to them either, so I don't know.
Well, you have tonight.
Yeah, well, no, I've spoken to them. No, I've spoken to Wilma before.
You spoke to? Oh, okay.
But like once in somebody else's chat, like they said some kind of comment, and I just kind of was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's how I am nowadays. Like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody should know by now that if you piss me off enough, I'll just block you and ban you, and there's the end of that shit.
Yeah.
I don't fucking play around. I ain't got time to play around. I got time for idiocy. I know too many idiots in my real life.
Yeah.
Friendly
Crazy.
trolling. Yeah, but you know what? That's cool, but I don't put up with that shit in my fucking streams.
Well, yeah, I agree with.
And they should know that. They should know that by now. If you watch, you've seen me, obviously. You found my fucking stream. I don't play those games.
Yeah, I agree with some friendly trolling too, but some of it goes a little bit too far.
Be nice or be gone.
Right.
That's my theory. Be nice or be gone. And you guys came in here and you didn't troll. You didn't, you didn't say anything rude.
Didn't go on the attack.
Yeah, so there's no reason for it. We're having a nice conversation.
Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't say nothing bad about anybody.
I apologize to Teresa. I don't know. You was just saying, and what? You was just saying in your channel.
Different channel.
Oh, yeah. I saw them at a different channel. I don't know. I don't generally talk to people I don't know. Like some people, yeah. I don't normally write in. Oh God, I can't even talk now. In anybody else's chats, really, I lurk. I don't bother.
Well, that's it, Paul. I've never talked to any of those people. I've been there. I've seen things. But as far as having anything to say about them, I've never said anything to them. Never even said their names.
Never even said boo.
No.
But so did Abe go live tonight?
Oh yeah, he got so mad because I wouldn't give him a copy of the email that I received from YouTube.
Oh, that's what he wanted. Okay.
Yeah. And then he went live and said, which I got I'm going to do a live stream about it because he lied. He said, it says, we're not giving you a strike at this time, but if you want, you can debate,
right?
Reply, whatever the terminology is,
right? Refute.
And we'll leave your channel alone. They don't say that,
right?
I have the text, and I'm going to read it. Part of it.
So they sent you a message. No, somebody sent you a message, right? Stating that Yeah, never mind. I'm so lost. I missed it all.
YouTube sent me a message.
Oh, YouTube sent you a message. Okay.
Yeah, thanking me for looking out for the community.
Oh,
The stream has been taken down until further investigation. Uh,
right.
they're giving him chance to respond. Blah blah blah. I have not said that he got a strike yet.
What was the issue, though? What was the?
He was getting porn bombed,
Oh, I see.
and
I see. Okay.
a lot of people turned him in,
Right.
and it wasn't until Zero did his because it lasted for a longer period of time.
Zero did one last night.
Yep, only because Abe told him not to do it, and you better not do it. And you know how Zero is, you don't tell him not to do something.
Well, Abe, don't get me wrong, but I think he's been a little ungrateful
Yeah.
to Zero, because Zero helped him out with
Oh yeah.
$200, I think,
Yeah.
for that skateboard. And Abe like's been like, I don't know, being just seemingly rude about it all, and
Yeah.
like
Nasty to him.
yeah, he promised like he was going to get it together and get it fixed up or whatever, and he didn't.
No.
And Zero would be like, "What the hell? Why not?" And yeah, and Abe was kind of short with him, and I mean, I can understand that because I mean, I'm not saying you have to kiss somebody's ass if they give you money, but
Right.
don't be rude.
Well, the only reason he got the skateboard to begin with was because of Tonic. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but
because Tonic did a skateboard out of Legos, and Abe wanted the real thing.
Right.
And he put up a thing for people to donate money, and Zero said, "Well, I'll just give him the money."
Right, but that's what I mean, because Abe kept saying it was going to cost more than $200.
Right, and Zero knows more about longboards and skateboards than Abe will ever think about knowing about them.
True. Yeah, Zero's very knowledgeable about that.
Yep.
I got a clip about it, and he said he deleted it. I don't know. That's what Mammy's saying. But I don't. I missed all that. I was at work. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad to be at work and miss this shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm not around, and although people can claim I'm around, I'm not. I know I'm not.
Right. Well, the only reason I knew about the Zero and Abe situation is because Zero told us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
he told everybody. He told anybody he could. Because people
would
say Abe's still grifting for this money for the skateboard, and Zero would write in the chat, "I gave him the money." Even a couple of times I did it in Tonics. I was like, Zero gave him the money already.
Yep. And he still got it up in his community post. He never took it down.
What, that he wants the money still?
Yep.
Well, yep. I can understand him doing that because, like we were saying, all these people get money for whatever. Hey, why not try it?
Yeah.
It's like the main joking reason why I put when Nemesis used to be on, I used to put my cash up on his, because I was like, let's see if nobody's gonna donate, but it was a joke, and
right.
He ever really donated. I mean, granted, thank you to everybody who ever gave me money, and there are a few of you, and I appreciate it muchly, but I don't know. I am around a 34.
He's round and at a 34 around the waist.
I'm just trying to figure out where that came from. Like, where did you pull that out of here?
From the earlier comment of me taking Ozempic, whatever they were saying.
Ozempic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will hide in failure and shame. No, it has nothing to do with not funny. I just didn't understand it, but I kind of get it. When people say,
you're fine, Paul.
When people say I have a shape, round is a shape, like that kind of joke.
Right.
Paul, you need to not worry about yourself. See, Paul, that
No.
kind of trolling that you're doing is the good stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's nothing bad.
It's not the bad stuff. I wonder if
No.
Jesus Christ is sleeping. Should I say Jesus Christ really loud? Because it's funny as
Well, you
fuck.
said it twice now. If you say it one more time, he might.
He always does. It's weird. It's weird, and I can't figure out who it is. You know what I'm saying? I've asked at least 2 people, like, "Are you Jesus Christ?" And they tell me no, and I would
Yeah.
assume they would tell me yes, because it'd be a funny joke, but nope, I get no answers.
Right.
It's funny as hell, though. You called, and I'm like, "Oh my god, Jesus Christ is here." It freaks me out. But I don't know. I gotta make myself a sock account, but I just couldn't be bothered right now. I mean, not
Yeah.
tonight in general.
I don't worry about sock accounts.
Yeah, that's what I
I
mean.
have enough to worry about with just my main screen name.
Yeah, but see, that's it. I don't need a sock account because if people don't want me in their stream, they'll boot me out. Oop.
Yeah.
And I will not. What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
I hit the thing. And I will not. Okay, it's like, look, if anybody doesn't want me in their channel, you come in here right now, and if you want to, and say, "Hey, bitch, don't come to my channel no more," and I will.
Right.
It makes me happy that you recognize me. What?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Like, I'm not gonna go.
What's up,
Oh,
Patriot?
you're not Jesus Christ. I don't think. Unless you just came in under the wrong account and you're saying, "Bless you, my child," and you goofed. You might have goofed because Jesus comes in. I don't know. You might have goofed it up. But
Yeah, I haven't seen him around for a while.
oh, Jesus?
Yeah.
Jesus was in last night.
Listen, and you should be I don't know, ecstatic, I guess, because I've never seen him on any other stream. Just
I know. I'm blessed and free. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, this doesn't happen anywhere but here, and that's some cool shit. To me, that's cool. To me, that's cool. I love it.
I mean, take for granted, I don't go to a lot of streams that I used to because it's just gotten so bad that it's not even enjoyable to go to them anymore.
Right. Yeah.
When it gets that bad, that's when I start moving away from it.
Yeah, well, I don't. Like I said, I lurk. I listen. I mean,
Yeah.
like if I'm bored, I just listen, and it's great.
That's me.
It's great. I don't need to talk in it because there's a lot of people that I don't know, and there's a lot of people that will there's certain people that troll me. They'll try to troll me in here.
Yeah.
And I have them blocked. I just realized another person I blocked, and they'll troll me over there, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Like Lucifer and all that stuff. Jesus Christ, we got Lucifer and Jesus Christ. But yeah, Lucifer likes to troll me in everybody else's chats. And that's fine. Go ahead. Have fun.
Well, that's why I don't chat in a lot of the channels, because as soon as people see you chat, then they start coming out of the woodworks to stir up more drama.
Yeah.
And you're just better off just looking away from it and not even bother with it.
Yeah, and if you want to waste your energy on me, go right ahead. Yeah,
right.
Don't bother me at all. I don't think there's anything that anyone can say to fucking offend me anymore.
It doesn't offend me what they say.
Yeah.
It's just the lies.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
If you're going to say something about me, tell the truth at least.
2 of my dispatchers have completed their transitions. One had his member lopped off, and the other had a dick to me. They both practice Wiccan. Is there I don't know. I'm not a Wiccan, so I don't know. I mean, I'm a pagan, yeah, but I'm not a Wiccan.
It's too early for me to be thinking.
I mean, I've worked with someone who wanted to be a boy. It was a girl that was a boy. And I couldn't get past calling her because she looked like a girl. If you're gonna be a boy, first off, and I'm not telling people how to dress or how to look but she would wear makeup, eyeshadow. Are you if you wanna be a whatever you wanna be, can you try and look a little bit like that? Because if you're wearing eye makeup, and don't get me wrong, guy liner is sexy on a man, ooh, but you look like a girl. You know, if you're wearing green eyeshadow, I mean, come on.
Right,
You're not Frankenstein, and you look like a girl. I used to call her a girl all the time. She used to get mad at me, and I'm like, "Sorry, but you look like a girl."
right.
Like, she was tiny. She was like 4 foot nothing, and she's tiny.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and how are you supposed to be a boy? Don't you know? Like, I don't get it. And and here it is. You want to be a boy, which is nothing wrong with that. I don't care. Yeah, it's not offensive to me that she wanted to be a boy. But I was confused because she wanted to date boys. Why can't you be
Yeah.
why can't you be the girl and date boys? You probably have a better chance of being the girl and dating boys.
Right.
And she was very miss.
Well, that's just like a lot of these guys that get messed up with a transition person, right? Another male they think is a female. When you can't have intercourse with that other person that you picked up, and all they're doing is giving you oral sex, that should be a sign right there.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah.
Just saying.
She had like misconceptions. That's what it is. She would stand there and say, "I'm gonna go in the bathroom and piss on the toilet seat." What the fuck? I said, dirty men do that. Men, not all men do that. Like, that's a disgusting thing to do. So why do you think to be a man you have to go piss on a toilet seat? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Piss on the floor or whatever. You know what I mean?
I watch this channel. They do pranks all the time on each other.
Mhm.
And I was rolling the other day because the one girl, she's with another girl, and she has a daughter, and um, the girly girl of the two normally dress up like a girl. She puts up on the makeup and all that stuff.
Right.
The other girly girl dresses more like a guy, and
She's the
so
boss.
right. So to prank the guyly girl, the girly girl dressed up as a guyly girl
Right.
to get the reaction out of her partner.
Right.
And they're sitting in the car, and the guyly girl says, "I'm a stud. You're not a stud. Get that shit." How do you come up with a stud? Wait a minute. I
Yeah.
don't think those are the words you want to use.
Yeah. I've never had a gender problem, so I
Oh, I don't either. I listen.
genuinely say that I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't disapprove, but I may
Listen.
not understand.
It ain't happening to me. It don't affect me in any way.
Yeah.
Go for it. Enjoy your life. Do what you want to do. But don't come to me and think that I'm going to call you a yes, sir, no, sir, he, she, whatever. No. Whatever I see you as, that's what I will refer you to.
Yeah.
Don't put your pronouns off onto me. I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion only. I'm not telling anybody else to do or say what I'm doing. That's just the way I was raised. God only made a man and a woman. End of story.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. See, I just thought of the easiest way to combat that. And what I would say to someone is, "Hey, darling, what's your name?" Now, darling can be a man, darling can be a female. No matter, it depends on, because I'm talking to them. And I'd say, "What's your name?" And they'd tell me their name, whatever their name is. And I would call them by their name. I don't have to say he, she, you. You know what I mean? I just
Right.
call that name, call you by your name. This way, there's no confusion on what I'm trying to, say to you.
Yep. It's this LGBTQ plus
Yeah.
that's got all this shit stirred up about the pronouns.
Mhm.
And now they're getting in the school system and they're putting books in the school for other straight kids to read to try to turn them, in my opinion,
Mhm.
to turn them bisexual or transitioning as a female or whatever the situation. That's what it appears to me that they're trying to do now.
Yeah, they're trying to push it, but
Yeah. And they are in the schools. Even Kennedy, the senator, read some lines out of one of the books, and it literally almost made me sick to my stomach. The words that he was actually saying out of that book.
see, I don't know about that, so I'm not going to comment on that. But what bothers me is the fact that the teachers are going behind the parents' backs,
Yes.
and they have the ability to go behind the parents' backs
Yep.
and counsel the children on transitioning and changing and telling the parents. And they said, there's this show that's on, I don't fucking know what it's on. It's on one of those like Hulu or whatever. I don't remember what it was called. It was about the transitioning thing, and I wanted to see it because it's really sad. And they were saying that most psychiatrists are taught to say things like, would you rather have a dead son than a living daughter? If the boy wants to switch to being a girl. And they're taught to say shit like that. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The ad, and the kids, like, the kid regretted what they did. They got taken away from their mother, got put in a group home because they thought it was unsafe for the child to be home because the mother was oppositioning it and opposing it. I mean,
Yep.
so
Yep.
I wanted to see that, but I'm not willing to pay for it. I'm not willing to pay to watch it, but
Patriot, as old as you are, I don't think you have an identity crisis. Not at your age. I'm sorry. You should have figured that out a long time ago, buddy.
he's just saying he's a lesbian because he likes women.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And I went to school. I went to school with someone who was both. And
Hermaphrodite, or however you say, yeah.
They call it, what do they call it? No, what do they call it? Intersex. They call it intersex now. Hermaphrodite is what we used to say, but they call it intersex now. And when I went to school with this person, Chris, her name was Chris. She was a girl when I went to school with her, right? All the way up until 6th grade. She went to all the sleepovers. She always got changed in the bathroom. She always got, she was never exposed. But they said the mother chose for her to be a girl. She was registered as a girl, right? Then all of a sudden, after 6th grade, there was this incident where the kids were going to go to prom. And apparently Chris was screwing half the girls in the class. And they found a note from one of their daughters, and they thought their daughter was a lesbian. And back then it was like, oh my God. And it's because we could see it on all the desks. Chris plus Drew. I don't know. Drew. I think they call him Drew. But he was screwing half the girls in my class. And what happened was they all went out, you hang out at people's houses and stuff and play flashlight tag and shit like that. And the boys cornered her in the house and pulled her pants down and
Oh no.
found out the truth. And by then she was acting like a boy.
Right.
Oops. So I personally, I didn't give a fuck because I never, me and Chris never had a problem. We never had a romantic issue. We never had nothing. So
Right.
years later, I'm talking like 5, 6, 7, 8 years out of school.
Mm.
I saw Chris, and he, because he had chosen to be a he at this point, was dating somebody, and I saw him, and I actually asked him what the fucking story was. I said, I don't care, but I'm just curious because back in high school, you started out as a girl, you ended up as a guy. What do you go by now? And he said, a boy. And I said, so what's the truth? And he basically said, I was born both. And that was the rumor then. But, I don't believe rumors. So, but he was a very nice person. I mean,
Mhm.
I always felt bad
Well,
for him because he got a lot of shit.
well, when I went to school, I can't ever remember even having to address anything like that or seeing
Mhm.
anything like that. It was so well hidden
Mm.
from the regular students that we just did not see that stuff.
Right, right. Yeah, well, I didn't have anything. We didn't. He was the only person that we had in my school that was like that.
It wasn't until mid to late 80s when it started really coming out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I don't remember saying.
yeah,
Only because I don't care. That's why I never noticed. I don't care
right.
because I remember I was telling Dino this last night. I wonder where he is. That when I was little, I wanted to be a boy, and it took me years to
Right,
actually
Patriot.
figure it out on why I
Yep.
wanted to be a boy. I remembered it because I was telling somebody a story
Uh,
about my mother. And I realized at that moment, as I was telling that story, that's the reason why I wanted to be a boy. Because my mother did not like girls. And it dawned on me. Intersection of more common than recognized because in intersect. The issue is usually addressed right at birth. Yeah, I know. And the person will become female through surgical alteration. Wait, what?
well, according to the Congress, um, there should not be any mutilation of any person's body until they're of consenting age to have the right knowledge to know if that's what they really want to do or not.
Well,
According to the new law that they're passing,
what they also
that
say is you can't be a boy until unless your penis is a certain length. If it's under a certain length as a baby, you
right.
are considered a girl. If you
So
have both genders,
right, I don't know how that's going to work. I just can't. And I've watched some shows here lately where some of these people have went through the transitioning all the way through from a female to a male and a female to a male, and swear that they wish they'd have never ever took it that far.
I don't know. I think it's Patriot, Hammy.
Hammy.
It's Patriot.
Yes, that's Patriot Defense for you.
Yeah, he said he was a lesbian.
Yep. He sure did. Is that what you into there, Hammy?
She is. She is.
Well, he's just your man or woman. I mean, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I had a stream before. I had to run away. And then,
Well, Hemi, I'm into girls. I'm sorry. I'll put it straight out there. Females all the way.
well, that's what she said. So is she.
Well, there you go.
Like, she likes what you like.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, there ain't no problem with that at all.
But, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah. So now I went live again. I'm only going to be live for another, I don't know, hour maybe.
Yeah, women are amazing. I agree with you, Hammy.
Rick got your preference wrong. Go figure. What? Rick?
Yeah, because he called me.
And F-Got?
Yeah.
Rick couldn't get anything right. He can't find his asshole. Would have fun him.
But he was being so nice today. I was shocked because yeah, he called me a couple names and he called me Michael, but for the most part, he was down to earth. Rick, funny, laughing.
Well, I thought he was sick or whatever, you know.
Well, he's going to go to the ER.
No, he's not.
Well, I told him that he'd be better off seeing a doctor, primary physician, because the insurance that we have, you have to get a prior authorization in order to see a specialist now. And to go to the ER, all they're going to do is give him, if they give him any medicine, and then send him home and tell him go see his primary doctor.
Really? But what? Yeah,
Yeah.
but what if it's an emergency? I mean,
If it's emergency, it's one thing.
right.
But he's been dealing with this for a week now, and he hasn't went and seen nobody. And they're going to be able to tell that with the light color bruising on the outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, he got that bruise from falling off that ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me about it. Yeah. And I laughed about it then, too.
Yeah, that's right.
I said, listen, I would not wish harm to anybody.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, when I seen you climbing that ladder, Rick, and when you were riding around in that golf cart or your little electric cart and your leg kept coming off, and then I seen you climbing that ladder, I said, one of these days, that foot's going to fall off and that ladder's going to fall over and Rick's going to hit the ground. Well, the foot didn't come off, but he did hit the ground.
Yeah, he said it, and then he showed everybody his leg. I saw this the other day, and I was like, wow.
Oh, you should see his knee now. It's all the way up to his knee.
Jesus.
Yesterday, it was just around the inner thigh area.
Yep.
But now it's all the way down to his knee.
He better watch out he doesn't get sepsis.
Yeah.
It's all
And with him being diabetes, I told him. And he said after the live stream that I can't remember whose we were on. Oh, Earth. Then he went live and I went over there and I typed in the chat. I said, Rick, I'm asking you not to wait until after Thanksgiving because that's another week away.
Yeah.
4 days away, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you know, I wish you would go before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. He's stubborn.
Well, they're going to keep me. I said, no, they're not. They can't keep you because you have to go see your primary care to get a prior authorization first.
Right. I don't know.
Because he has the same insurance as I've got, so.
Right. Right.
And the only difference that he couldn't figure out is he gets less cash or money, food money than I get.
Right.
And I don't know why he doesn't get more either. That just When he told me, I was surprised. And he said, well, you live up north. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with it. You
Yeah,
live in the South and you have to pay a hellacious tax that we don't have to pay.
yeah, but the standard of living is higher in New York than anywhere else.
Well, well, I don't know that.
I mean, the price of living, or whatever you fucking want to call it.
Well, when I went to Arkansas this last time, it cost me almost the same amount to go to McDonald's as it did being here in Jersey. So I don't know anymore with all these price changing going on. They're saying gas prices are going to be down to 3 something a gallon before Thanksgiving.
Really? I don't even know what they are now.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Thank you for saying that, though, because God damn it, where's my money? I have to get gas in the morning. I was coming home.
Yeah.
Just ran out of gas.
They're going to be in the low $3 range.
Oh, that was
That'd be nice.
hell yeah.
Because we've been almost right at we were at $5 at one time.
Yeah.
And now it's down to like $4.84, I believe. $4.80.
Excuse me.
$4.81 or $4.82.
Oh, yeah, I don't even know what ours is.
And now it's down to $4 and a few cents. So us going down to $3 and something a gallon, I'd be happy.
Oh, shit. 7, 8. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, I would still have enough. God damn it. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out. I got to take my money. I got to drive to my car insurance.
Right, Hammy?
Yeah. A can of worms, yeah. You got to be careful, man. I mean, there are some things where it just, like my ex, that just happens, but got to be careful, man.
Well, that's what we said to him, Paul. You thought you would have learned your lesson from that. And I understand you're bullheaded. You know, most men don't like going to the hospital. But when you can see an obvious injury and you can tell that it's getting worse, men aren't going to sit around and suffer either. We're going to get our asses to the doctors and we're going to get it taken care of.
Yeah, responsible men. Responsible men.
Right. But not Rick. He was being hard-headed. He was trying to set a precedence that he was a tough guy. He could handle the pain no matter how bad it was.
Yeah, well, he admitted to doing meth the other day, so maybe that's what helped him get through the pain.
But you see, well, listen, every time he went live, all you could hear is,
Oh, yeah.
Because he was in so much damn pain.
Yeah.
$3.85 a gallon. Well, it's going to be coming down more, according to the people on the news channel. And you notice I said according to them.
Car insurance.
It would be nice to see it back down to about $3.50 a gallon. I would like to see it down to $2 something a gallon, but if we get it back down to $3.50 a gallon, I'd be happy. What'd you do? Just take a quarter of a tank out and Patriot and then put more gas in it and made it back up to half a tank? Oh, God. I can remember filling up my car for $20.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could go cheaper than that, filling up my car, but I'm staying realistic right now.
Yeah, I remember it used to be $20.
$20 to fill up a 27-gallon tank, 18-gallon tank, whatever it was. And you could drive forever on that gas. Now,
Now I'm
You might
getting
as well.
every 3 days. Shit.
Yeah, it's bad now. $3.19 at Costco's. $2.75. Oh shit, that'd be good.
Hi, Billy Bob.
What's up, Billy Bob the Builder?
Billy Bob. Oh, fucking, where's Dino? Oh, I need to talk to Dino. Damn it. I was telling Dino that all I have to do is ask one of my Brit friends what I'm famous for over there, and they'll say it. And I had already told Dino, what it would be. So
Dino, come out wherever you are.
I just realized it. Because I'm glad Billy Bob is here, because I was going to ask him. And then
Well,
Billy Bob would say it, and Dino would be like, "Oh, that's right," because that's what I said. That's what they'll all tell you. I told him.
well, I noticed that Shift Happen hasn't been doing very many live streams. I haven't seen her live in God knows when. Oh my gosh.
Well, I haven't seen her. Have I? No, she's been going live lately. I saw her like 2 days ago. She was live.
Maybe I missed it then.
Yeah. Billy Bob, what am I famous for?
But used to, she would go live 2 or 3 times a day.
True.
You know what I mean? Now you're lucky to get one a day out of her.
Yeah. Dino.
I mean, she might be getting like the rest of us and saying it ain't worth it anymore. Too much drama.
It's true. It is true. It is true.
Yeah.
That's why I try being a queen. That's why I try to keep the drama out of here. It's just easier. It's just less stress.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no damn drama. Yeah, Billy Bob. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
Billy Bob, come up, mate.
I'll still be able to hear you. I just won't be able to talk to you.
Okay. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Dr. Rose. Oh, Do Rose. Lisa B does pretty much every day, almost every day, I think. But Rose hasn't, no. Well, Lisa B does at least once a day. Well, put it that way. Before I started working, she used to go live, and then I would go live at like 9 o'clock or whatever. So Lisa would sometimes go around 7, I think. 7 o'clock. But Rose doesn't anymore. I know that much. Oh, come on. It's got it untie. Oh, yeah, it was knotted. Shit. No, just unknot. Whoa, what the fuck? But, and I'm not going to be on for too much longer. I'm giving it till 4 o'clock, and then I got to go to bed because I have to go to work in the morning. I only went live again because I was live before and I got rudely interrupted. So I decided to go live again. What the hell? Same guy. What guy? What the hell is he talking about? Oh, there he is, Mr. Man. Hey.
How's my microphone tonight?
Great, but your audio sucks. Sorry.
Bad still?
Yep, it's bad again.
What the hell? I was going to like spam earlier and it was fine.
I don't know. You're.
I'll fix it.
Are you on your phone?
I'm about to be.
You what?
I'm going to switch to my phone.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You're on the tablet. That sucky ass tablet. You're famous for being American, Jen, the one that turned up. Yeah. I was telling everybody because somebody the other day was playing Empty Bottles, and I said, "No, I'm American You. That's me." They used to sing American Jen to me. But she was talking about Empty Bottles, from Yellow Wolf. The one that showed up. The one that turned up, yeah. Hello?
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. I drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. I said them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this would be the day that I die.
Dino was here. He came in. He's switching over.
Yeah, I know. His microphone was messed up.
Yeah, it was so bad last night. Oh my god. It was bad Leroy Brown.
I was hoping I'd have got back in time before, because a lot of times you can go into your mic settings and hit, if the mute button's muted, unmute it and then mute it back. It fixes it.
Right. Yeah, but he was trying to do that last night and it was just a wreck.
Oh.
It's like his tablet doesn't want to. It doesn't work properly when it comes to StreamYards, I guess. I don't know. But when he switches to his phone works. Like he's crystal clear with his phone.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of people were having issues with their tablets unless they had headphones in.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I used to have problems with my phones. It burned my phone up all the time. My phone would get really hot, and then, we need to start a YouTube charity for new mic scholarships for creators. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm about to start me a GoFundMe account.
For what?
Try and get me a car.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I mean, why not? Everybody else does it. Why can't I?
Well, there you go. You just answered your own question, or whatever.
And then I'll be just like everybody else, right?
Well, yeah. Well, no.
Well, some of everybody else.
You won't be
like say everybody
else, but yeah. You're too nice to be like everybody else. I mean, think about it.
Yeah, right. I'm too busy giving out money instead of receiving money.
Right. Too much snap, crackling, popping. Yeah. Damn it, I can't untie this. Somebody come help and untie my necklace.
Yeah, right.
Fucking.
The corn did come out.
Well, the corn. I thought you said the porn. I wasn't looking, and I was like, the porn came. What the fuck?
You should know I don't do that.
Well, I don't know. By the way you talk sometimes, I wonder, okay?
No, I never, ever porn bomb anybody.
Oh,
I don't believe in that.
Porn bombed. I'm just thinking plain old porn. That's why I was like, what? You were like, I don't do that. And I'm like, wait a minute. You talk about certain things that you own in your house and you don't watch porn? Like, whoa, hold on.
Well, I don't know any human that does not or has not ever watched porn.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
You tell me that's just like a man or a woman come up and say they've never masturbated. Like I'm going to be stupid enough to believe that shit.
Well, some people I would actually believe, but
Well, there's a couple I believe that haven't, but
right. And there's some people you can believe they do it every damn day, 20 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
I mean, there's some women that have a high sex drive, and there's some that have a very, very low.
Right.
There's some men that have a high sex drive, and then there's some that have very, 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 very low sex drive.
Right.
Well, I'm up there in the high sex drive. So
I don't know what I am. I think I'm in the high drive, but I'm in the like part where I'm like, okay, but I'm not pursuing it. But sure, I'm down. You know what I mean? Like I won't
right.
say no, but I'm not gonna be like, excuse me, come here. You know, because all that shit's over with for me. Like I don't get them crazy.
Yes, they are expensive. I was thinking about getting me a truck, but I can't get up that high anymore. That's too much for me to, being 400 pounds and try to pull all that weight up into a truck. With a car, I could just slide right on in. You know what I mean?
Winch and a pulley. Start cranking that winch, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't like high trucks either, because man, when I was with Chris the other day, it has a step up into it, and I can't stand it because when I try to get out, the step is too like short, but at the same time, it's just enough so I can hang there for a second and then touch the ground, and it's like, I hate this.
Well, I had a Ford Ranger I had for almost 12 years. Had almost 500,000 miles on it.
Damn.
And I sold it to my son. Of course, you know how kids are.
Holy shit.
You don't know how to. There's Dino. Uh-oh, we got some echo.
Son of a bitch.
He's got his YouTube. Ew, hurry up. I don't like to hear myself laugh. Fix that shit. Oh,
Yeah, you gotta mute your YouTube side.
Okay, there it is. I'm not, like I said, I'm not used to doing this shit on my phone.
No, you're fine.
No, he's not.
Well, yes, because we're helping him fix the problem.
Let us know when you're done. He's
Oh,
done.
I think he's got it.
He's done. It cut me off, yeah.
Usually on my phone, when I go to StreamYards, it shuts my YouTube completely off.
He just kicked himself out.
Yep. Yep, he hit the wrong. Yeah, he's doing something.
Right, Hammy? I would agree with that on myself.
I mean, every phone is different, but the iPhone, if I go and click on a link, it takes me to StreamYards and it kicks me completely out of YouTube. I can't even go back into YouTube. Oh, there he's back.
Maybe. Is it working?
Yeah, but does it?
The fuck?
Do you have,
do you have echo cancellation on?
I turned it off and turned it back on is what I did.
You have your YouTube on. Are you on a different page?
No, it's paused. It's paused. YouTube is paused.
Oh. No, it doesn't matter.
And it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter. Okay, never mind. Oh, no, Dino. Poor guy. By the time he gets up here, my fucking ass is going to bed.
Well, he does that on purpose.
Yeah, right.
Just like last night.
It does, though, Paul. Sometimes it does because it has to do with, like, if you're shaped like a meatball, you're going to have knee problems. You're going to have leg problems. I mean, I'm not shaped like a meatball, but I've had knee problems and all that stuff. I'll never be slender If I was ever slender, I'll be slender in my goddamn coffin.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I have a what do you call a beer gut? I have a
Yeah.
little one of those.
You get them at 40.
Yeah, most men do.
Mm-hmm.
Not all men, but most men do.
Most men.
Especially if you do a lot of drinking like I did in my younger years.
Yeah.
I never stopped.
Yeah, but at 40, you get that.
Hey, Crazy Dingo, welcome.
Hi, Crazy Dingo. When I had kids, then my son, that's why I'm chunky, because my son
Yeah,
was 10 pounds, 3 ounces.
up here he comes. Let's see.
Speak.
Oh, I don't hear nothing.
This is my last try.
And you
I
are
think he fixed it.
you are perfect.
Yes, he fixed it.
Jesus Christ.
Like
Say it one more time. We'll see if he shows up.
Get behind me, Satan.
See, I said his
Right.
name enough times. He showed up. Yeah.
I'm just like Beetlejuice.
Yep. I was going, where's Dino? Where the hell is he?
I was here earlier, but you had disappeared.
Wow.
Oh, I agree with you, Paul, too. I'd rather have more cushion for the pushing, to be honest with you. I don't want something that's going to poke me when I'm poking it. Hell no.
Oh, shit.
I've had one of those, and it's not good.
Skinny women are hollow, too.
Oh,
At least that's what I was told. Skinny women are hollow.
listen, I'd rather have one that has some meat on them like Paul any day of the week.
It's funny how it's such a stigma in high school, but then when men become real men and they're not boys anymore.
Oh, that's the way I've always been.
Yeah, I didn't like the little bony bitches either.
Nope. I like the ones that have meat on them.
I just had, people were afraid of me.
It's more comfortable for both parties, not just for the men, but for both parties. Because when you hit that pelvic bone, it's hurting them just as bad.
Do I even have a pelvic bone?
All women do.
I'm joking. In other words, I'm fat, so I don't know if I have a pelvic bone.
Yeah, if you, not that you are, but if you were to lose some weight, you would feel it. Yeah, you do.
Mm-mm. No thanks. I mean, I want to lose weight. Yes. Now I have to lose weight.
But because you do have meat on you, you're not going to feel it as pronounced as a skinny woman would.
Yeah. Well.
Just like a skinny man. If you notice, a skinny man is always with a bigger woman.
Yep.
Because that woman gives him protection, because when he's having sex with the heavier woman, it gives him protection because it hurts.
Yeah. Well, somebody asked me why the last couple of people I've ever dated,
I mean, look at Jelly Roll.
Were skinny. And somebody said to me, why do you like skinny guys? And I said, because they fit between my thighs.
Yep, that's true.
I was like, yeah.
That
and
is true.
Seriously, the crazy shit is the last one was, the one before was 6 foot, and he was 125 pounds. 117?
Yep.
117. Yep. He was ill, though. He was ill. He was a skeleton.
Yeah. You can always tell just by looking around that if you see a heavy woman, and trust me, I'm not down on a heavy woman because we all need loving. Right. But you can always bet 99.99% of the time she will always be with a real skinny guy.
Yep. The fuck was that?
If you see a real skinny girl, she'll always be with a man that has some meat on him.
Yeah. I guess I still don't get the whole. I'm 4'2" and I want somebody who's 10'5". Like, what the fuck is that all about?
Right.
Somebody that can pick you up like a doll and just use you? Oh my god, I can't believe I just described somebody. But
Well, listen, you can't knock it until you try it.
what?
Picking up a woman and abusing her in a good way.
Oh, I wouldn't know because nobody can pick me up. So, I'm more
No,
like
but you should,
somebody
with
else.
your skinny husband, you should be able to pick him up and
My skinny husband.
go crazy with him.
I'm not skinny husband. What are you talking about?
Boyfriend or whatever he was. Hey, welcome back, Rudy.
Oh, that guy. No, yeah. No. He was sick. The guy that I was talking about a few minutes ago was actually very ill. He had 9 heart surgeries and shit. Yeah.
A friend of mine, found out yesterday or today. No, yesterday, because this is Wednesday now. Tuesday,
No,
he was in remission.
Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday.
Oh, is it? See,
Yeah.
It is now. Yeah.
it's
Since
all
midnight.
running together.
Yeah. He's in
But
remission.
he found out that he's no longer in remission,
Oh shit.
and now he has stage 4 throughout his entire body.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude, that's fucking horrible.
yeah, and he's got 6 kids. They're still all
Oh.
young.
Yikes. That's
I just feel bad for him and his family.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he comes to me and he's like, "Man, if something happened, don't even talk like that. I don't want to hear it."
Excuse me.
Mhm.
He says,
Sorry.
"Well, I just want to get my ducks in a row." He says, "Will you help take care of my kids?" I'm like, "Wait a minute. You're asking too much. I love the kids. Don't get me wrong. But how am I going to take care of kids? I can't even take care of myself half the time."
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah,
"I'm
you
not
don't
being
even want to think about that.
Yeah, but
right." I said,
you could be a mental mentor as opposed to a
"Right."
financial mentor, you know.
I said, "I don't mind helping out here and there, but to take on that responsibility, man, please find somebody younger than me that can do stuff with the kids. You don't need somebody my age that can't get out and run with them and play ball and all that good stuff that kids like doing."
Yeah, that's sad.
So he promised me that he would. And I told him I'd be there for whatever else that they needed. I try to do everything I could in my power to help out.
You know, there was a guy out here that got sick. I don't remember what he had. I know he had cancer. Fuck if I know what the hell kind of cancer it was, right?
Yeah.
And he would have to take off time from his job, right?
Yeah.
And I forget what he did. This is going to be a half-ass story because I'm good at that.
Yeah.
But everybody in the company gave up their vacation time and gave it to him, so he could
Yeah.
have the time off to take care of this disease. It got him. It got him. But so he could get treatment or whatever, you know, and they donated all their vacation time to him.
Yeah,
Every single employee.
that's what they did for me when I went home and my mom, out of the blue, had to be put in ICU. My vacation had run out and I was supposed to fly out the next day. And of course, I'm not leaving with my mom in ICU. I called them up and said, I'm not coming back to work right now. I said, it may be another week before I come back. I said, I don't have any vacation time or money or anything. I said, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I can't leave here. And she said, oh, don't worry about it. We'll take care of you. She called me back about 3 hours later and she said, you've got an extended week paid vacation. What? How'd you do that? She said, just know that you got some really good friends in here that care about you. I said, well, when I get vacation time back up, I will make sure that I return those time back to the people that gave to me. And that's what I did.
Yeah. So now they have the CARE Act, the Family Care Act, or whatever the fuck it's called. So my daughter
Yeah.
took off when my ex had to have his surgeries and stuff, and she
Yeah.
took off and
Yeah,
did
but
work. But yeah,
yeah, but you don't get no pay for that.
she did.
Did she?
Yeah, she got money for that. Yeah,
And did she get it from the CARE Act, or did she get it from his
she got it from the job.
insurance?
No, from the job.
Oh wow, she got.
They paid for her to take off. They would pay her to take off. Yeah.
She must have had a really good job then that did that, because most places don't do that.
Doing the group home shit.
Oh yeah, because when I worked there, they took care of us like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you work at a factory, McDonald's, or
Yeah.
You gotta
anything like
take.
they don't
what do they
pay
call
you
it?
shit.
You got to take like short term. Oh shit! I can't think of the
Disability.
word. Yeah, short term
Leave of
disability or something like
absence.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
they got an FMLA thing you can do too, but
Yeah, family medical leave. Yeah,
yeah,
I think that's what.
and that one you definitely don't get paid for.
no, you
I
just
think
get
she
time
did.
off without losing your job.
Yep, they have to secure your job, and it's for 12 weeks. Yep,
Oh,
because I filled out the paperwork just in case I needed to stay there with my mother.
Right.
I was going to take that hit if it came down to it. My mother was more important than money, but I needed money too. But my mother's more important.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And it saddened me because she when she passed, we ended up having her service on my birthday.
Shit. Oh, there you go. That sucks.
Yeah.
Here I am, not supposed to be eating sugar and I'm eating cookies. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And we tried to get it pushed an extra day. And they said, nope, we can only keep her for 3 days or we have to start charging.
Wow.
I'm like, well, just do what you got to do then. It is what it is, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's my mother died on my brother's birthday.
That's a hell of a thing.
Yeah. I told you she planned it, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Planned that shit.
Yeah. And then my girlfriend, her and her mom was supposed to go Christmas shopping. It'd be 8 years now. And she went to go get her. She was still in bed.
Mm.
She tried to get her up and she had passed in her sleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
And she found her mother. Yeah, you don't have any say when it's your time to go, for sure.
Poor crazy
Not
chick.
most of the time, anyway.
No.
Who just liked my stream? That's weird.
Huh?
Somebody just clicked on Morbid Curiosity, the last stream, and made it go from 4 to 5 likes. And I'm like, what?
Oh,
Oh,
There was a comment.
when I did my live earlier, the whole chat on StreamYard disappeared for about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
when did you go live? I didn't see it.
Earlier today
It was live
or
before.
yesterday.
About what time? Well, I guess it's relative to what part
What
of the
time
country
did you
you're
go
in.
break? What?
I go to break from 5 to 7.
And you had like 30 minutes left.
You were like 6, I think, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, around that time.
Oh, okay. I wasn't home.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I ended abruptly because I showed a piece of receipt and Abe wanted a copy of it. And I said, no, you're not getting it. And he said, oh, I'll just go screenshot it. You think so? I click, 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 and I hit private. And he couldn't get it.
Snap, 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 snap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't even have time to log in to do it.
If he wants everything, for filing purposes.
Well, the thing of it is, we never show receipts, and I actually had a receipt, and it shocked him a little bit, I think.
Well, he wanted it so he could manipulate it into his claim.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what he does.
Yep.
We're talking about Honest Abe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one who got his channel, his live stream got taken down last night
Yeah.
by the one and only.
Yep. Well, that's what he gets.
And I wanted him to know I did it.
I mean, he didn't do anything to yeah.
But listen, to be honest, there were several people who were striking him or putting in reports.
Right.
I just happened to hit the right one. I reported all 6 of them, but there was one in particular that he left up for a lot longer than he should have, and that's what got him, and it was 0.
Wow.
Yep.
So what happened? He took down. So like the porn bomb went up. He turned off the stream, started a new one, or he just
No, he dropped him.
no. But I mean, so the porn bomb was still in the stream.
In the backstage, yeah.
No.
Like if I did something wrong right now and you dropped me, put me in the basement, you could still see it in the basement if I continued playing it.
Right.
Nobody on the panel could see anything.
So why did they strike him?
Because they were able to give a time.
Right.
Oh, they could go see it for the briefness that it was on his stream.
Right.
Where
For that brief couple seconds that it was on his stream. Yeah.
Oh, right. That I was saying, but he never dropped like the live stream.
Nope.
Like usually when people porn bomb, people go, "Oh fuck," and then they kill the stream and they start a new one.
Right.
Yeah.
Nope, not him.
Private that over or whatever.
Oh, he thought he was smarter than YouTube. I say.
Yep.
Now I've seen people do that before, but they don't. They're just like, I don't care. They'll let them strike it or whatever they do.
Yeah.
And then they don't worry about it. But
well, the sad thing though is the porn bombing is and it's just not with Abe. Silver Diamond got the other day before yesterday. She got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, why would anybody porn bomb her?
Several people are getting porn bombed now.
Lisa keeps getting porn bombed too.
Lisa, yep. That's why she leaves up her overlay now. Yep.
Got to protect herself.
Yeah. Yep. And Abe says he's going to do another live, a panel, but he's going to leave his overlay up so that this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, I mean, because I can see, like, if like somebody by accident fucks up, but that's something that like you really you didn't do.
Well, the thing of it was all pre-planned. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it was like one after another. It didn't stop.
And he just kept letting people up.
Yeah. Somebody came in under Krosev's name. Krosev was really ticked off about it. Somebody came in under a sock account, and he actually let them up.
Wow.
Then there's Zero. Then there was Hebrew Hammer.
Wow.
The other two I can't even remember because I was typing as fast as I could.
Wow. That's
And they said that there was 10 altogether.
wow.
And like I told her, I'm not saying that there weren't 10. All I seen was the 6 because I was too busy filling out forms.
Right.
So there's a possibility that I did miss 4 or 5 of them, you know. But
Yep.
what got him in, seriously, was Zero because he left him up. He didn't realize that what it was. His icon, he had his TV playing, and his icon. And Abe didn't notice it. And it went on for a good minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, before he realized what Zero did.
Right. Wow.
And then he put him in the basement. Oh, no, he didn't. Nope, he did not. He put up his overlay.
Right.
Yep. Oh, I don't either, Paul. You know, I ignore that name. And the funny thing is, no matter how disrespectful he is to me, I always call him by his name.
Bradley.
No, I call him Abe. Unless I'm ticked off, then I will call him Bradley. But for the most part, I call him Abe. I never changed from that. And then he came up on my panel last night, and he tried to start stuff. And of course, everybody started going on him. Nobody said anything about you, so why are you over here trying to start trouble for?
Yeah.
Now, I didn't block him. I didn't time him out. He didn't stay long because he couldn't run the panel like he does everybody else's. Because I set the ground rule before he even came up there. You will not overtalk anybody. When you do, you'll get dropped. And he pretty much stayed to that until right at the very end.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't deal with it. I don't.
But he never hardly ever comes over to my panel, so I was even shocked that he even showed up.
Which never mind.
With what?
Never mind.
No, say it.
No. I'm trying to find the live that he did today after he got.
Oh, it's still up.
Yeah, but which one is it on? It's that Abe or
One
with the green
8.8, I believe it was.
8.8.
Yep.
8.8. That's enough. What the fuck is it called? Because that's weird. So it's at Honest Abe 8.8.
I can't remember if that's what it really was.
Honest Abe 0.1,
Yep.
and then it's that Abe. So I don't,
It was the 8 point something. Bowling for Turks.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Honest Abe 8.8.
It says 8.8.
It's or 0.8. It's got the 8 ball.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. That's the regular one. Yeah.
Yeah. And he couldn't. I mean, he said my name so much tonight. He said Rick's, Biff, Thunder Muffin.
Me? Didn't you say it was me too, or that was the one he got porn bombed on?
That's the one he got the porn bomb on. Yeah.
Talking about me, he's always crying.
And a couple other people, but mostly it was me and Rick. And the only reason he went live was because I wouldn't give him that receipt. He had to go up there and cry.
Yeah, it's temper tantrum time.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I?
I'm shocked that he even left it up.
Well, that's it. All right, I'm gonna have to remove myself and come in on my phone
Why?
because I'm gonna climb into bed. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, if you need to get off, just say so.
Yeah, no, you guys can hang out. I'm not worried about it. I'll just go on my phone.
I don't want you staying up because of me or.
Well, that's it. I probably won't. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're staying up because of me.
No.
You can end it anytime. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I understand. You've got to go to work.
Yeah, some people got jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why do I have a lump on my head?
And I respect those who still work, even though certain people don't respect the fact that I'm truly disabled and they want to make fun of me. And then you got those that don't work at all who live off of others.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I worked all my life and I've lived like I worked forever. And when I had to get off and go on unemployment or whatever, I'm like, all right, because I put into that shit.
Since you said that, I have never in my life have I ever been on food stamps. Not that if I needed it, trust me, I would apply for it.
Okay.
Unemployment or anything that I pay taxes in. I've never asked for any help when I was raising my kids.
Oh, I was on food stamps when I had
Now,
the 5 kids.
Now I did work 2 jobs. Dino dropped.
Dino dropped again.
I did work 2 jobs, full-time jobs. But I made sure that my kids were taken care of,
Yeah.
Because when we were kids, I know what food stamps are like. That's back when you had books and you had to rip out the dollar amounts out.
Yep.
It wasn't no swiping of a card.
Yep. Yep, I remember.
Yep. I bet you a lot of people don't remember that, though.
And then they made you do it with the card, and then...
Yep. But you know what?
What?
Well, come back up, Dino. What gets me is on my health benefit card that I pay taxes on. I'm not allowed to get sodas, cookies, chips, candy, juices, nothing like that. Why can't they do the same thing for food stamps? It's supposed to be for food, not junk.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with buying a box of cake mix or brownie mix and cooking something up at home. But to buy a bunch of junk food, I don't get it.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I don't.
That's because of the way the tax is on the food.
Yeah.
Because I used to work in a grocery store and we used to have to hit tax modified
for
soda and candy, and food is no tax. And then you hit taxable grocery for things like silver foil and whatever.
Yep.
And it used to take the tax off the candy and the soda, so any person buying candy would have to pay for the tax.
Yes, that's exactly right, Paul. Yep. They sure did.
Dino ain't trying nothing, man. He ain't even showing up in my thing.
Well, if you want to end it, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I might have to.
Because I don't want you to go in your room and get comfortable and then you pass out and then your streams stay up.
I don't care.
I mean, nobody can get up unless you let them up, but
right. But I'm always afraid somebody's gonna write something foul in my and then strike me for it. And
right.
I mean,
that's the only thing you have to worry about.
I don't want to,
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see, what time is it? All right. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. I got this weird
2 o'clock or the 2 hour mark.
yeah, like the OCD mark, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, so you know what? 20 minutes, so it'll be the 2 hour mark, yeah. 19 minutes for the 2 hour mark. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
And then it'll be like 4:30 almost, and I can just it's funny, I like I said, I was up this late last night. Oh shit.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it. I mean, I was awake,
Yeah.
but my chest was pumping so hard. I just didn't. But I called my doctor first thing this morning, and I told him what was going on, and it wasn't the first time. And he just told me to take an extra pill, and I did, and I've been doing good since I took the extra one so far.
That's good.
So,
Oh shit. Sorry.
but
Yawning now.
I'm going to run out, so he's going to have to write me another
Script, yeah.
script to take care of that one.
Question is, he's gonna have to change your script
Yes.
because otherwise they won't give you that medicine
No.
because you went
Yeah.
through it already. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure when I go for the refill, I just have to remind him, don't forget,
Yeah.
you increased it to 2, so you have to up the milligrams, and then he'll write me the 90-day supply. Don't forget.
I was just gonna say, who the fuck is that? That scared the shit out of me for a second.
That's what I was trying to do last night.
Oh,
I couldn't get it to work.
you were trying to put your face up? Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
For a
Well,
split second, I was saying, "Oh my god, who's this? I'm gonna get porn bombed." Like,
well,
Yeah.
you know, you don't have to go off the live stream to change it, right?
Well, every time I try to do something, it kicks me out anyway. So
Oh,
worst luck.
as long as you got it saved in your profile on StreamYards, you can change it anytime you want to.
yeah, I didn't have it on here, and last night it kept kicking me out, and it was
Yeah.
doing the same thing a little while ago.
He kept getting kicked out. It was funny.
So
Get on
The
my
next
damn
time that-
nerve.
the next time we go live, we're going to try and set that up to where you can, and that way you don't have to jump down.
Yeah.
To make it
I
easy.
mean, I usually don't
easier
have
for
any
you.
problems when I'm on my tablet, except for now the microphone's not working or whatever. You don't have any issues.
Do you have earbuds or anything for that?
I tried that, didn't work.
Oh, because when I use my grandson's, as long as I had my headphones on, I had no issues. But as soon as I took those headphones off, it was nothing but trouble. And a good friend of mine, Becca, she has that same issue. As long as she's got her earbuds in, she's good to go. It's only when she takes them out is when she starts having issues.
Right. I've heard of people having the same thing.
Yep.
I think
yeah.
I think actually mine were dead last night. I think is why I couldn't use them.
Oh, yep.
They might
That'll
work.
do it every time.
Yeah. It's awful quiet when I put them in.
Oh yeah. So listen, and I don't want you to go in details or whatever, but is Shift okay? Because I've noticed that she's not been doing as many live streams as she was in the past.
Yeah, she's fine. She's just been
Okay.
busy doing stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because me and Queen was talking about it earlier.
She did a live
but,
earlier today. She did, or earlier yesterday, whatever time it was, a few hours
Right.
ago.
But like I was telling Queen, normally she'd do like 3, 4 throughout the day. And here lately, she's only been doing one every other day or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. She might get back to that sooner or later. But she's been doing a lot of stuff lately.
Yeah, I figured she was getting like the rest of us tired of the drama.
Can't blame nobody for that. There ain't nothing but drama on this
Nope.
motherfucker.
No.
Yep.
Well, we try not to have it over here. Every once in a blue moon, we'll get into it about something, but usually it's just like it is right now. We talk about stupid stuff. We talk about sex. We talk about animals. We talk about everything else except for drama.
Yeah, not in the same subject though. We don't talk about
Right?
sex
No.
and
No.
animals. We talk about
Right. But yeah, we try to keep it calm and peaceful and
friendly.
happy.
Yeah. Like Wilma Dickfit was in here before harassing I almost said G-Man. Harassing Hillbilly Man. So we I wound up timing Wilma out for I think 5 minutes and then she went away.
Yep. He went away.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You gotta admit though, that's a great name.
Why does everybody say that? What is so fucking funny about it?
It's
Because
funny.
it's a he.
Yeah, but
Because
it
it's a
doesn't
he.
make
That's one
sense.
thing, yeah.
I could see if it was something like I knew somebody over in Britain, his name was Hoof Hearted.
Right.
Who farted?
There you go. But Wilma Dickfit doesn't play like that, so I don't understand how that's so funny.
I got another one that I go by a lot, and it's Stu Pedasso.
Yeah.
Stu.
Well, the only reason that they find it funny with Wilma is because the fact that he's a true man.
Oh, okay.
He's not transitioning. He's not into women, men. And for him to have that name is just confusing to people because they think that they're actually talking to a woman.
Right.
When he's actually asking a question from a man, will my dick fit?
Right. Yep.
That's okay. Thank you, because I didn't get that. I didn't quite hear
Oh,
that. Now I get it. I get it. No, really. That's why I was saying it doesn't play like that, because it didn't make any sense to me.
Right.
Okay, it is clever.
That's why I like using that other name. I said Stu Pedasso. If you say it right, it's stupid asshole.
Yeah. No, I had
just like
you jazz.
Just like the other one. I can't remember what his name is, but it's a female using a man's name.
Right.
And talking as a man, but she's a female.
So yeah, we had a whole bunch of them. There's Hoof Hearted. There was
Seymour Butts.
Seymour Butts. Hugh, Hugh, and then Jass.
Yeah, Hugh Janus. Yeah.
Yeah, you Jass.
Phil McCrevis. You ever met him, Phil McCrevis?
Phil McCrevis. Oh God, yeah. There's the original Mike Hunt. I mean, yeah, that's the original.
I met his cousin, Mike Cucci.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't remember the other ones. There was a whole bunch, like in the Brit sector. There was a million of them.
Yeah, I used to try to think new ones up just to be stupid, be goofy when I go up on panels.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, Dino, I've never had a bad word with Wilma. Not one. I've never talked to him. I've never anything.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And just out of the blue starts attacking me, and I have not done nothing.
Oh.
There's a
now,
guy.
if I've done something, it'd be a different story.
There's a guy in England called Tom Otter.
Yeah.
Tom Otter, yeah. Tomato.
Yeah, I was having trouble piecing that one together.
I know it's tomato. It's the way, but it's the way they say it, so it's got an accent thrown onto it.
Tomato.
Just like clever name. Never had any issues with him. Not one. And because he came up on my panel one night, or in the chat, and he was going after Salty Rant, and he was talking just like Abe, and I said, oh my God, there's another sock account of Abe. Something to that effect. And then he finally came up on the panel. I apologized to him, and now he wants me to go into my community tab and write him an essay of an apology.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Well, if you can't accept my apology the night that I gave it to you, it's on you. That's a you problem.
Yeah.
So now,
Especially if it's sincere. Fuck that. Fuck all that other
right,
bullshit.
and
But now it's a troll. He's just trolling him now, and he's
Right.
he's getting paid from Abe to troll him and all this nonsense.
but the troll that he's doing is more lies than trolling.
Yeah, well,
You know.
he's using Abe's guidebook.
Yep.
You get a lot of people that a friend of theirs has got a problem with somebody, so they start getting on that person because
Well-
their friend's got some kind of problem with them. It's
Well, the funny thing is, he's really not friends with Abe.
Yeah, he's kind of like ambivalent towards Abe, but he claims that he needs to make his money, so he comes and he trolls.
Right.
him.
Right.
So
I just don't get
Wait a
some of
minute.
these people.
people will pay you to troll people.
supposedly,
Oh yeah,
Where do you sign up for this?
yeah, right.
Put my
I like
name
to do it
down.
for free, as long as I'm having fun and everybody else is having fun. I do it for free.
yeah.
You know,
Karen-
trolling is one
Karen
thing.
Dixoff. Was that the name? I just now thought.
Yes,
Of it.
yes,
Karen Dixoff.
yeah.
What is it?
Karen Dickoff.
Oh, that's
Dicks off. I'm sorry, Dicks off.
lame. That's lame. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because they actually thought that they were a married couple. Good morning,
yeah,
Barry.
I thought they knew each other too. I thought they were some kind of couple or something.
Yeah.
Barry.
I'm like you. I never talked. I don't think I talked to either one of them, but I've seen them in chats.
Oh,
Many
I've seen them everywhere. I go back with them guys all the way to the Andrew days. Now we're talking 5-6 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Talking
And
about
I've
Andy
never
Gray?
had,
Talking about my
Yeah.
boss. Okay.
yeah, and I've never had a issue with any of them, even back then. I was just a lurker. I didn't know anything. I never got on panels. I never talked in the chats.
Yeah.
Of course, back then I was computer illiterate. I didn't know that you could do it. I didn't even know how to do it. And so I just sit and listen to them all the time. So I don't know why they do what they do.
Nobody knows why they do what they do.
And then they want to use my voice as a weaponizing tool. Like it's going to bother me that the words that they say bother me, but because it's not true, first of all, and God gave me the voice. There's nothing I can do about that. So kiss off.
Well, that's it. By tomorrow, you'll still have the same voice.
Right. Well, and not only that, it's funny because talking through these headphones, I sound different. If you meet me in person, you'd be like, holy shit, that was you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really me.
Yeah. I don't know. I sound the same. I think I sound the same. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you do. A lot of people do. But now, if I hook up my microphones and stuff, my soundboard and stuff, I sound way different. I have the deep voice. You can tell there's a big difference. But through these little cheap microphones, I don't have any control over it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
If you got to pick on somebody about their voice, you're pretty fucking lame.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. That's what I told him today.
Find something relevant. Jesus.
Yeah. And we were so boring that we didn't have anything to talk about. Well, go somewhere else then.
Yeah.
We're not telling you to stay here.
Well, that's their fun though, is to fuck with you. That's how
Yeah.
they have their fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
fuck with people, but I like for them to have fun doing it with me. You know what I mean?
listen, I enjoy a good troll.
Yeah,
What I don't enjoy is when that troll turns into lies,
yeah. I don't mind a harmless one.
where it could get somebody hurt,
Hmm.
or somebody go out and unalive themselves, because God knows that happens a lot.
Yeah.
You know, then it's no longer a troll in my book.
Yeah, yeah. I heard that yawn. I heard that.
Who
That
yawned?
wasn't me.
You.
What do you mean?
Me?
I didn't know. What are you talking about?
You sounded like you yawned. I heard
I
you.
did. I did.
I know, because I heard it.
Oh,
Oh, I heard him. I heard him.
well, I thought it was you, Queen. I didn't know it was him.
Well, do I not sound manly enough for you? I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, they use that a lot against
Nice.
you. Yeah.
Like I said, there's people that'll be like, "You're so masculine. You're so masculine. Why are you not feminine?" You know what I say? Suck my dick.
Yeah. Well, and the funny thing is, well, it's not funny. I shouldn't say funny. The strange thing is that a lot of women, when they have, and I'm not saying this is your case, Queen, but a lot of women that have their thyroid taken out, they end up sounding with that deep voice. They have no control over it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yep.
throat surgery, it fucks with your throat and shit.
Yep.
I guess that makes sense.
Yep.
I've always
'cause
had this kind of voice. It runs in my family. I got a cousin that's the same fucking way.
I have a couple of good female friends, and they talk just like Queen does. Doesn't affect me one way or another. But they were explaining why they have such deep voices, and I was like, "Holy shit,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense."
Like I said, when I first went over to the Brits, I went in and I said something, and one of them said, "I think I had my camera on. Yeah, I had my camera on." And they were like, "Are you sure you're not a tranny?"
Oh my
Right?
And I pulled up my shirt and I said, "Do I look like a fucking tranny?" And then
Well, listen. Even though you have your deep voice, you could still tell that it's a woman.
Yeah.
people say that. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, but
That's true. I knew you were a woman the first time I ever heard you speak.
I don't know what it is. I've heard women with deep voices and you can still tell it's a woman, but
Yeah.
their voice is really deep. I've met plenty of them that got deeper voice than me,
Yep. Yep.
but I there was never any doubt, well, at least in my mind, that they were women.
Right.
I mean, because I get that right off the bat. Sometimes people want to troll, and as soon as I say it, they're like, "That sounds like a man."
Yeah.
Now, with your voice being as deep as it is, and it's kind of got that what's flinty tone to it, I bet you could fool somebody if you tried.
Oh yeah.
I remember one time I was on not on panel. I was like, it was a Google Hangout, right? But it was just like, it's like being on the phone with somebody, and
Yep.
the camera wasn't on or anything, and I would say things, and then I would drop my voice, and they were like, and I do it automatically. Like if I'm excited, I'm talking all high and stuff. But
Right.
if I'm just talking, and my voice drops like this, and they
Yeah,
were like,
that's the way I am when I get excited.
yeah, they're
You
like,
can definitely tell the difference in my pitch.
they're like, "Who the fuck was that?" And I go, "Who the fuck was what?" And they're like, "You have a man there." I'm like, "No, I don't." They're like, "I just heard him." I'm like, "Asshole, it's me. I dropped my voice." Like,
Right.
like it's just funny. And so it's like, you're gonna accuse me of something. You're gonna accuse me of having some man standing next to me who's finishing my sentences. Like, no.
Are you sure you're not a morphodite?
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Again, suck my dick. All right.
Lick my balls, all right?
You know, I say yeah, it's people too. Not that, but what I'll
I've,
say is, my dick is bigger than yours. You're just jealous, and they're like, what?
and I've always thought, and I don't know why, but how in the hell and what part do you decide to use when you're hermaphrodite? I've never figured that part out.
Well, usually only one. First of all, only one works.
Yeah, but they could still use both.
If you can't get your dick hard, how are you going to use both?
Well, because well,
Tie a popsicle stick to it.
their penis ain't big enough to get really hard to begin with,
Right.
so it's always at an attention. The little bit that they have.
Right. Okay. All right. I'll buy that for $2. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So therefore, they could still use it, even though it's not an operational tool.
Yeah. Okay.
They could still please a woman.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah.
I've always wondered that.
What they choose is what they're with.
Right. Is
Like,
that what they do? They just choose one night. Hey, I'm going to be the woman for tonight, and then tomorrow I'll be the guy. And
Yeah.
I just always assumed that they had an idea in their head if they were male or female. So I figured that's how they figured it out.
Right.
yeah, I
watched a movie. I forget what it was called, and it was about someone that was intersex. And at the time, she had long hair, and her parents knew. Excuse me. Her parents knew, and they, whatever, tried to protect her. She was like on an island, with her family, and these, I don't know, these people came to visit or something, and she wound up hanging out with this boy, right? And
morning dirt guy.
she was a pretty good morning dirt guy again. And she was just, she was pretty and everything. And so they were like in this barn and they started to fool around, right?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, boy, she jumps up, she grabs him, spins him around and nails him right in the ass. And it was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Because you didn't expect that. You expected her to be a girl.
Right.
See what I mean? And it was just like, what the fuck? But the movie was basically about this person that was having such conflict.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't sure what she was really meant to be. And blah,
Oh,
blah.
I remember. Yes, I remember what you're talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And she was so upset because people they made fun of her. That's why they made her like a recluse, because they had to put her out of school. And
Was Robbie Benson in that?
No. Don't you dare insinuate that Robbie Benson could ever possibly.
No, I figured he was the one that got
Yay.
nailed in the keister. He's the one that got nailed in the keister.
In any way, shape, or form. Well, no, it turned out. So she was all upset. And the girl was all upset, and okay. For a second, I blanked out, thinking I didn't have any cigarettes, and everything. But it turned out that the guy actually liked her and didn't mind.
Didn't mind. Yep.
It was like the sweetest thing at the end, because the guy, he was so confused because he was so enamored with her, and when it happened, it wasn't like.
He was pissed off.
He didn't care.
Yeah.
He didn't care because he loved her.
Right.
Yep.
It was like the coolest movie, though. It was the coolest
Yeah.
movie.
But you're at your 2-hour mark. I don't know what you want to do, but
I'm past my 2-hour mark.
I know you are, but I know that.
All right, I'll do 10 more minutes, and then that's it.
Okay, because
Then
I just don't want
promise
to be
I'll
where
go
you're tired tomorrow or today.
tired anyway. I slept for 2 hours, man, and they let me sleep. It was crazy.
Oh, at work?
Wow.
Yeah, because
Cool.
because like I have the eye problems, and it's making me not being able to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fall asleep because I'm just sitting on a couch. What the fuck, And
Yeah.
so
Right.
I felt really bad the other one.
You're totally bored out of your mind.
Right, I'm totally bored out of my head, and she's sleeping. What am I doing? I can't
Yeah.
only look at my phone for so long. There's nothing going on. I can't talk to anybody. I mean, I can text, excuse me, I can text, but I can't like actually have a talking conversation. I
Right.
can't listen to YouTube. I can't, you know.
Right. You can't. It doesn't stimulate your mind the same way as like
No.
interacting like this.
Right, right. And I can't, but I can't do it because I'm at work. So I'm not allowed to, like, I don't
Right.
want people to hear anything.
Oh,
So,
I listen. If even if I've been on my 4 day of no sleep, us talking like this will actually put me to sleep.
right. So I fell asleep and I woke up and I was like, shit. And I look up and he's sleeping and she's sleeping. I'm like, all right. And I know he must be, he can't, and if he's sleeping and she's sleeping, that means he came in while I was sleeping.
Oh,
Yep.
because he
He
wasn't
sat in
there.
the
Okay.
chair and didn't, and doesn't, they don't care. As long as she
Right.
doesn't get up and roam the house, that's all they care about.
Well, and if you had glasses on, he probably couldn't tell if you were sleeping or not,
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
unless
not.
he tried to talk to you.
Well, I usually, it's funny, I have this wonderful habit of when I used to work somewhere else. I can move my leg back and forth even when I'm sleeping, so it looks like I'm,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of people do that.
you know, and but they don't care. I'm so embarrassed by it all. I'm like, you know, I say things like I'm so sorry, and you know,
Well, you want to stay professional too. So
right, you know, like
Right, but you can't make yourself feel embarrassed. It's life, first of all,
wow.
and good God, you only got what, an hour and a half, 2 hours sleep, maybe.
Yeah, well last night I went to bed at what 4? Was it 4?
no, it was after 4 because we were
Was it?
talking backstage for like a half an hour.
Yeah, so it was like 4:30. So I got like, and I got up at 7:30. That's what time I get up. Oh, no, clock is set for 8 now. I used to get up at 7:30, but clock is set
So
for 8.
figure 2.5, 3 hours
Mhm.
top.
So I wake up at 8. I actually get up. I sit here in my underwear, whatever underwear I have on, which is only half an underwear. And then I'm out the door at like 8:30, 8:40.
Yeah, because
Because I shower at
as,
night and stuff. So
as soon as you go to bed, you're not going to sleep anyway. You're going to lay there for a good 30 minutes, if not longer.
no, no.
Some
Well,
people,
most people,
me and you, Hillbilly, we might do that, but most people they
most
knock
people
out.
do because hey, Biff,
Hey, Biff. Long time no
they-
see.
because they do a lot of tossing and turning.
Yo, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, sweetheart. See ya.
And then when you wake up, you're not just getting up and moving. You know, you got to have that cigarette, that soda, or whatever, coffee. And then you start your daily activities, you know?
What was I eating? Did I sound like I was eating? I was chewing
You
on
were
my...
eating cookies earlier.
Yeah. How'd you know they were cookies? Oh, yeah, because I said it. And I
Did
was
you
chewing,
say it?
I was chewing on my thumb. Yeah, I said, here I am not supposed to be eating sugar, and I'm eating cookies.
Oh.
Because I'm not supposed to eat sugar now. Because sugar is...
You know what?
I had
That's what they told me when they said I was borderline diabetic. And I still ate as much sugar then as I did now, and I'm not borderline diabetic anymore.
Yeah, it's all...
I don't eat sugar. I eat a lot of carbs, which turns into sugar.
Yep, me too.
Yeah,
So
right, Biff?
that's where it gets me. I don't eat a lot of sugar though.
I'm a potato chip person. I'm like, don't
She's,
give me...
Potato
she's
chips.
slow.
Pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just bread.
We had to,
Have a good night, sweetheart.
Biff, we had to explain to her
underwear.
about tear dick off and Wilma dick fits. Or I got it backwards. She couldn't understand why people thought that was funny.
Yeah, I understand it now.
We had to draw a picture for her.
Yeah, no,
Well,
Biff's still alive, so it's good to see
you're
you.
welcome here anytime, Biff.
I know Biff. What's up, Biff?
Biff.
Yeah.
Biff.
Yeah, I
Biff.
stole Biff away from Abe.
He did what?
I stole him away from Abe.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah. You know, I begged him for help. I begged him.
Yeah.
And the only reason why Abe said that is because I remember saying somebody get in touch with Biff who can get in touch with Tonic. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
And that's what I was asking about. I wasn't asking,
Hebrew Hammer operator, I took him away from Abe.
Yeah, but that's what's funny because, Abe talks about that all the time, but they're back to hanging out together. You know what I mean? Like, and there's no problems.
Well, they're always hanging out. I think they're more or less trolling than actually there as a friend. You know what I mean?
Right.
Abe ruined that himself.
Yeah. Well,
but he's got to put the blame on somebody.
Yeah.
And I just happen to be the one.
Let me be the one.
Yeah, right.
Who sings that? Let me be the one. Let me be the one.
Keep going.
You can trust me at any time.
Oh, who the fuck is that?
Expose.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I thought you was going to be singing, "You're the one. You're the one."
Yeah, when I bought my car, right, it came with a bunch of CDs, and whoever this person is was in love with Luther Vandross. Anyway.
Oh, I love Luther Vandross. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Man, that's my old car.
But I had this, there's a CD in there that I've been listening to. It's, the one with Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac, right?
Yeah.
And there's the one song that I never thought it was them. And now how does it go? Oh God,
Landslide?
No, it was something.
That's a great song.
Oh yeah. No. I've been listening to Everywhere. I love that song. But what is this song? Oh, now I can't remember it. Fucking A, man.
Seven Wonders, maybe?
I never knew it was them. What?
Seven Wonders, maybe?
I've never even heard that. I might have. No, I can't. See, the stupid song is in my head. That Everywhere song is in my head. It won't leave because I listen to it.
I think they did that Will Ferrell doing that in the commercial now. I want to pay with you He says pay with you everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
They got so many damn songs, it's hard to keep up with a lot of them anymore.
Fleetwood Mac was awesome.
It was them. I didn't believe it was them. I always thought that was somebody else. And
well, now her husband, which is still in the band, although they're divorced, he wrote a lot of their
John
stuff.
McVie died.
What?
Huh?
John McVie died.
No, she died.
Well, I think Mick Fleetwood died too.
Oh, did he?
I think the only two left are Stevie Nicks and of the original Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham. I think the other three died.
Yeah, they're the two that were married and they got divorced.
Yeah,
and
so did McAfee, Maca, whatever their name is.
And they're still together, but he wrote a lot of. I mean, she did write a lot of their songs too, but he was the backbone for a long time of what songs they were going to play.
She tortured him,
and then
I think
she started
tortured each other.
No.
Right,
he did on him hardcore with Fleetwood.
She wrote a song about him, and he had to sing it.
Yeah, but then she finally came out with a bunch of her stuff that she wrote when she was younger. And they started putting a lot of that together, and they did make some good music with some of the stuff that she came out with.
Yeah,
they were great.
She's the first person they think of all the time when you think of Fleetwood Mac. She's the one you think of.
Yeah, she was like their main singer for the most part.
Oh yeah.
So you always think of that lead person right off the bat. Even if it's hell, the band didn't even have her name in it.
Right.
She was like the biggest star probably to come out of it.
Oh yeah, she was the lead on everything.
Pretty much. You know how old she is?
She's got to be like in her mid-70s at least.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah. She's almost 80, I think, and it's like what?
Yeah, I was going to say mid 70s to early 80s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Even Winona Judd, I don't know if y'all know her. She's a country star.
Oh yeah.
She's not very old, but that girl can't even hardly walk anymore. I was like, holy
Wait,
cow.
you know who's the mother? Naomi?
Naomi. Yeah. She's the one that died. Yeah.
Yeah.
And their sister Ashley, the big actress.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Anybody
bet she can sing too.
anybody
I
see,
Oh, I'm sure she can.
anybody see the movie Bug?
Bug.
Bug with Ashley Judd.
Ashley, yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
That's a great movie. You should watch
Yeah.
it. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
That movie blew my fucking head apart. It was such a good movie.
But a lot of these good singers that we've all listened to are up in age and are all leaving us, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the young generation that needs to start keeping that music going. And if they don't, it's all gonna die out.
Well, they need help
How-
anyway because that music.
How do you think Billy Idol is now?
Billy,
Oh, he's in his 80s for sure.
I'd say
Is he?
70. I don't know, but
He looks pretty old. Last time I saw him on anything, he
Yeah,
looked pretty old.
yeah. He doesn't get around very much either.
they say Steven Tyler looks like somebody's grandmother.
Oh, he does. He does. Since he quit singing, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks terrible.
Yeah, well.
Well, he had a
Yeah.
whole life of drugging and women and
But and look at Ozzy though. He looks like
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, he's got Parkinson's now.
Yeah. Even Sharon.
I think he said he's like 70% deaf or something too from all the blaring music in his ears over the years.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Yeah. Yeah, because back then they didn't have the inner ears that they wear nowadays.
yeah,
to
they didn't have
protect
that
their
kind of
ears.
protection. Yeah,
Right.
but Black Sabbath, they were like pounding the hell out of that music.
Oh
was loud as
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of those singers that we've all grown up to love, they're leaving. I mean, it's even the country artists back
Yeah,
to
look at
back.
Toby.
They're
Look at Toby Keith. Was that like earlier this year or was that last year he died?
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year. God rest his. He was on top of his game too when
Yeah.
it hit him. Yeah, it's sad. And he
Well-
said he wasn't even sick or nothing. It hit him all at once.
Well, whatever. Did he have pancreatic cancer?
Yeah.
That takes you out. That's usually, you don't really,
Yeah.
not too many people survive that.
No.
So it's like you said, didn't you say that earlier? It's time, something like when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah.
You just,
I don't know if y'all heard Emo String the other day. It may have been even yesterday, but his husband, Mike, was in remission with his colon cancer, and now he's stage 4, and they can't even operate or nothing because they took 80% to 90% of his colon out and gave him a colostomy bag, so they can't even do nothing to do anything to help him.
So all they can do is give him radiation and hope that works, or I guess chemo, or whatever.
Hey, John,
Yeah, if you're that far gone, God,
Ricky's not here.
that's horrible.
Ricky's not allowed here.
Ricky, don't lose my number. You
Oh,
don't
he's
wanna
thinking
call
of a song.
nobody, yeah.
Please
Yeah.
lose my number. Yeah.
Yep. I had to read it again before I caught on to what he was saying. Yeah.
What? I didn't get it. What do you mean?
You don't know the song?
Is that what he was
He was
doing? I
just-
just said it because of the name Ricky. I didn't know if he was doing anything.
That's what it looks like to me.
I didn't
Don't
know.
open your door. Don't something about your number.
Yeah, I know about the number, but I don't know anything about opening a door. What do I know, though? I don't know nothing.
Right.
Don't
Well,
nothing.
ladies and gents, I am going to get off here. I think we're past our 10-minute mark.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Go
Look
to
at my
sleep.
CP.
My little squirrel and go to
So
sleep.
you can just take a nap when you get to work again.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the woman comes. The one girl comes in at 11. I got to do it at like between 1 and 5. It's
What you do is make sure you sit close to the woman that you're supposed to be keeping on. Tie a string to her wrist and your wrist.
yeah, right. Right? Yeah. She sleeps though. She's great. It's funny. She just knocked out. Knocked out. But I don't blame her because I'd be the same fucking way. Wake me up. Come to my house and wake me up at 9 o'clock. Motherfucker. I don't think so. I'll be like, get the fuck out. Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck you. Wake up. It's time to shut the fuck up and get away.
But John Hanzo, I just subbed to your channel.
Look at my CP. What?
Community post.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I was like, what? I was like, wait a 1 minute. Hold on. Why? What did he say on the community post? Anybody?
I'm headed there.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm assuming it's the first one. There's one that says 6 days ago, 13 days ago. This one says, remember, Ricky, I know where you live. And it gives his address.
So do I.
Yep, so do I. He's sitting out in his yard with his foot out.
With his foot out. It just sounds funny.
Put your right foot in, you put your right foot out.
Yeah.
Richard Cruz, I just flew over and saw your chicken coop. What were you doing kneeling in front of that black guy in your yard?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Rick Crude says he owns a Glock 16. LOL. There's no such thing as Sticky Ricky 2-inch Dicky.
Oh God.
Or you can't put a 40 cal Glock 22 slide on a Glock 17 frame. So Abe, it's not lying by saying he had a Glock 40 caliber Glock 17. You imbecile.
The soul.
And then he has a transcript about the Glock.
John Hanzo, why do you got to be so aspinine?
Aspinine.
Well, they're not all about Rick. About 3 or 4 of them. He's got a few in here about some other people that we all know. You're under surveillance, Richard Cruz. You're being watched.
Who the hell's Richard Cruz?
Rick Crude.
Crude.
Oh, okay. I thought, but I wasn't sure.
He got his channel struck and taken down, so he changed his channel to Richard. He made a new channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what that's all about.
This is Richard Crude being interviewed under his wrestling name, Jake Fletcher. See,
Wait, what is it?
Siri?
Is that his wrestling name when he was what? Jake Fletcher.
I don't think that's him.
I don't think that's him.
That's really eye-popping, eye-catching name, Jake Fletcher. I mean,
Yeah, right. It's so fierce.
I'd rather be called Thunder Chunk or something like that. Than Jake Fletcher.
I mean, it might have been because that was really young.
Chunky butt. Excuse
So
me.
I'm not going to say it's not Rick.
Thunder
but-
thighs.
I'd have to listen to his his voice to know.
Right.
You remember when Hulk Hogan was in that Rocky movie and his name was Thunder Lips?
No. Oh, I didn't know he
He
was
was
in
in Rocky 2 or 3. I forget which one.
I don't know. Rocky 15. Who knows?
He looked like he was 18 feet tall compared to Sylvester Stallone.
Who? Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan.
Never liked him either. He's just gross.
What do you mean, brother? All the vitamins and the minerals and all the Hulkamaniacs?
Oh my god. I'm
I used
biased.
to watch wrestling and laugh.
I used to watch wrestling, yeah, but I'm biased against blonde people. Yeah, I don't like blonde people. Like Brad Pitt's all right, but you know, like anybody I know locally, I ain't interested. Stay the fuck away from me. Keep your blonde ass away.
Follow the rules. It's a big time. Stay like a man.
PD, what's up? Patriots Defense, what's up?
What's up, Patriot? Oh, that says Tim Robinson.
He ain't no damn Tim Robinson either. He's more like Machete.
No, I'm talking about the one that says it's an interview under his Jake Fletcher name.
Oh. Machete.
I love that shit. I like Danny Trejo. He's fucking hilarious.
Danny Trejo, I like him, yeah. He's pretty cool.
Oh, here's Casper.
Motherfucker.
Casper's needing $60 for food, maybe a little bit for some weed if you help me out.
What the fuck? What was that? Oh, it's just the way he said it. All right. I'm going to bed, peoples.
All right. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Not the bed. And they leave me alone. Yeah, you guys have a good night. Thanks, everybody who stopped by. Yeah, I
Don't be taking my words.
Oh, well, you talk then. I'm too tired. Like that ass.
Hey, Black Rose.
Dead
Well,
ass.
good morning, good evening, wherever you shall be. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a joyful time as we did. Even though we took about an hour break, we did come back. We want to entertain our people. So keep that in mind next time we go live. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out, please.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
And if you can't be kind to one another, then keep your ass in the basement.
Right.
Yep. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
That's the best ending right there. Shut the fuck up.
Because you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna fuck out, and you're gonna find out really quick. We ain't fucking around no more.
Fuck around and find out. You tried to stumble through that. You almost got it.
I know.
Yeah,
It's definitely bedtime. It's there's no denying that.
yeah, it's past bedtime.
All right. Thank you, people. Good night. See you later, gentlemen.
Love, peace, and
Have a
chicken.
good one.
All right. Good night. Oh, God. I'm so tired.
Goodbye,
Good night.
guys.
Ah.